Welcome friends, my name is Wren, and today is a very special day because I am collaborating with my wonderful friend Fawn, also known as Vanilla Fuzz, and we will be drawing each other as villagers from Animal Crossing. If you like D&D, comics, or art, be sure to subscribe, and if you're a creative fiend who likes talking about art, games, or writing, you might enjoy my community Discord server called the Crow's Nest. Everyone's really chill and nice, and in my opinion, it's a nice place to go for feedback and connect with other creatives. To briefly explain how this art challenge works, Fawn and I have each drawn two villagers, one for ourselves and one for the other, and we don't know what the other one drew until the reveal, where we'll discuss the similarities and differences in how we view each other. Without further ado, on to the first art piece.
Hello everyone, my name is Fuzzballs, also known as Fawn, whatever you want to call me, that's totally fine. I'm so excited to be working on YouTube again, especially for my dear friend Wren. I had previously been on YouTube for different reasons since 2014, but that's not what this video is about. I recently splurged and got a new drawing tablet, and this is one of the first drawings I'm doing since a very long and depressing art block of mine. In case you don't know, I never draw little animals, I always draw cartoon girls, so this was completely out of my comfort zone. But that's good, because for all of you beginner artists out there, it's so important to explore different things to draw and not be like me, who has only drawn one thing since 2016. So I'm gonna hop right into it. At first, my idea was gonna be making her as an owl, since she is such a bookworm IRL and online, but then I got to thinking and I saw Mabel and her color scheme and I'm like, holy cow, this is Wren in another lifetime. The hedgehogs are so creative with their work and artistic, and I mean, Wren is literally that person you go to and see that she has worked on at least every medium of art at least once in her lifetime. The spikes, I think they're called, were a challenge since I didn't know whether or not they had to be completely even or they could be creative. So I kind of just winged it, and oh my gosh, it was so difficult because I wanted the head to be symmetrical, but she was tilted at an angle, so I'm like, screw it, it's fine. And her ears remind me of bear ears, but Mabel in Animal Crossing New Horizons has the same ears, or actually all of the hedgehogs do, so it should be fine, right? Now, obviously, I had to give Wren her signature colors, indigo and pastel blue with a hint of red for her glasses. I also gave her a little red skirt to try and even out the colors, so there's a little bit of contrast and it's not completely blue, which can be boring to look at. Plus, her glasses IRL are red, so it's fairly nice and realistic to look at. Now, of course, I had to give her a little apron for her little artistic self with some paintbrushes, and now in my sketch I had added some paint splashes, and they were gonna be all different colors, but as I was exporting the drawing, I'm like, crap, I forgot to add them. Ugh, I was so annoyed, but it was already finished, and I already had finished, and you know. Her eyes, I wanted to make them kind of just small beats of joy since it's simple and cute, and I know Wren isn't a sparkly shoujo anime kind of person like I am. She likes things to be more, you know, calm, but I still made it cute enough to where it's not out of place in my art style or my art in general, so, you know, I'm pretty proud of that. But here is her finished. I'm really proud since I had never drawn a little critter like this before. Maybe when I was in like 6th grade I would draw like, you know, little animals in my sketchbooks that you'd see with kawaii, how to draw kawaii animals books you'd buy at like Michael's or something. But this is her finished. I'm really proud. And I love it how she turned out. Especially since I drew this 5 months ago, pre this recording, so I'm still pretty proud. And now moving on.
When I started this challenge, I was super excited because I love Animal Crossing. I've been playing since New Leaf, and it's been one of my favorite game franchises ever since I was a kid. When it came to choosing my own villager type, I was honestly pretty conflicted because my favorite villagers are often cat villagers, specifically Lolly and Kiki, and one of my other favorites is Aurora, a penguin. When drawing myself, I was really conflicted between choosing a cat or a bird, but we all know that I can't really stray from my brand. The birdness is in my bones. I don't know how else to put that, but the Corvid energy was just crawling out of my body. And I had to do it, so I did it. So I know Animal Crossing villagers don't really have hair. I mean, some do, but I really just wanted to say that this was feathers. And I put myself in a cute little like blue flannel, and I gave myself my pentacle necklace and the white shirt. And I think giving myself, you know, like the cobalt feathers and powdered blue face skin, and it's really cute. For these two drawings on my end, I decided to go out and make like the profile cards you see on the back of an amiibo. So in terms of bio, my villager is named Wren after me. I am a bird type. My birthday is September 17th. My colors are blue and white. I'm a Virgo. I have the sisterly or Uchi personality. I like cool, cute clothing. I love art, and my catchphrase is lovely because I call everyone lovely. And I say the word lovely a lot because a lot of things are just lovely and beautiful, and it's a nice word that I like using a lot, especially to call my friends by. So I thought it would be a fitting catchphrase to have. Next up is fawn.
So now I'm making myself within the actual Animal Crossing New Horizons world, and I will say it was so challenging for me to draw a cat in its art style. No matter what, I couldn't get the head to be symmetrical or the ears. I couldn't get either of them to be symmetrical or straight, and I was getting kind of frustrated. I even tried to use the circle tool, but with the way the head is, I just couldn't figure it out. Or even the curve tool, but you know. I chose a cat for myself since cats are my absolute favorite animal ever since I was a little kid. And for this drawing, I was heavily inspired by Mary from Animal Crossing. I loved her eyes, and she's adorable, and her pastels were so fun to look at. I wanted to give my little gal some cute swirl bangs to make her more unique, and I was debating on giving her Bob's eyes, since I feel like in another lifetime I would be Bob. His smirk and his eyes really pull out his whole character design together, and if I were to redo this whole thing, I would definitely go that route, the Bob route. Now, I tried to give her a little poncho, but it turned to be more into a long sleeve flowy shirt, which is still cute, but not exactly what I was going for, but I still like it. My favorite colors are pink and lavender, so I gave her that kind of plaid design on the shirt with those colors and some white heart buttons and some extra added effects just to add more details to it and not make it look just plain. I'm proud of her eyes because I tried to mimic Mary's, but it still came out kinda like my own, meaning like my own art style and all, so yeah. Now for her ears, I really couldn't get them straight, but I added little hearts in the middle just so I could, you know, add more details and not have it be like just blank space, you know? If I had to choose a personality for her though, I'd say peppy, probably. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm kind of a peppy person. I don't know, it's been a while since I played Animal Crossing. But overall, I think she's really cute, and I'm super proud for once again. I don't know how to draw animals. I really don't. So for my second attempt, 5 months later after Wren's Animal Crossing character, I'd say I improved. Hopefully.
When it came to my idea of drawing Fawn's villager, I was also quite torn a little bit between drawing her as either a deer villager, because, you know, her name is Fawn, and I thought it would be a cute little pun, either drawing her as a deer villager or as a bunny, because I often associate her more with bunnies or cats and deer. But, you know, I had to go for the pun, so yeah, I went with Fawn, and I actually got inspired between... was Fauna and another villager that has like a pink swirl. She's a deer with a pink swirl. I can't quite remember her name, but I thought it was still very cute. This is very reminiscent of Fawn's style. She's quite into wearing these like turtlenecks a lot, and I thought it would be very suiting. I also chose for it to be the same color as the turtleneck I have her wearing in her sprite. As for the bio that I went with, I named her Fawn, obviously. She's a deer villager. She has a birthday of July 28th. Her favorite color is pink. She's a Leo, and she's quite the Leo. She has a peppy personality. Fawn is just incredibly cheerful and bubbly, and she's very supportive, while being quite a little bit feral and agrile. She's like if Hawaii and Gremlin were one aesthetic, but as a person, Like, she's the definition of aggressive support and love, and I love her for it. Definitely her preferred clothing style is cute. She's quite the girly girl. She loves anime, and her catchphrase, of course, is going to be iconic because she just loves gassing up her friends, and she definitely would gas up the island representative.
Hey guys, we're gonna look at the stuff now. Yeah.
Yeah, no, so I have Fawn with me in my office, and we're sitting together. I don't record with another person often, so we're gonna see how this goes. Yeah, so who do you... First, you're gonna see how I drew you. Okay, hold on. Loading. Okay, here we go. Yeah.
I'm kind of nervous.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's so cute. Stop it all. Stop. Oh, okay.
And get it, because your name is Fawn.
Oh my gosh.
And I made your catchphrase be iconic.
That's so cute. Look at my little.
Oh. And I gave you little bangs with the little antlers.
Oh my god, I didn't know we were supposed to do bio.
You didn't need to.
Oh,
like
okay.
I you didn't need to at all. Like, I sent you the backgrounds just saying, hey, this is what I'm doing. You don't have to, but it's what I'm doing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but
That's
no.
so cute.
But I made Leo, your colors being pink. I gave you the peppy personality.
Yes.
With cute clothing and loving anime. But yeah, just I feel like your catchphrase would be iconic. But I also love being able to put my like signature in the corner here. I think it works very well. Okay. And then here's my oh wait, no. Hold on.
Look, wait, no.
Yeah, and this is how I drew myself.
Oh, look at you. You're a little bird.
Yeah, you're taller than me in Animal Crossing, but we both know that's not how it is in IRL.
Yeah. Oh, look at you. Still got your red. So good.
Thank you. I know Animal Crossing characters, a lot of them don't have hair, but I don't care. This is feathers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made myself a little bird. I made myself. But I think it's kind
so cute.
I think it's kind of funny to have a character named Wren that is a crow that's two different birds. But
yeah.
But I still think
Wait,
Wren is a bird. That's part of
What?
Yeah. A wren is a kind of bird. It's part of the same it's also part of the corvid family. It's related to the crow and raven and magpie. Okay. Now I'm gonna see
do you wanna close your
eyes? Yeah, I'm gonna close my eyes.
Here is you as Animal Crossing.
Okay, let's see.
Oh my god! Aren't you cute?
Oh my god! I'm so adorable!
You're so cute!
You made me a hedgehog like Mabel!
Yes, I did!
Context. Mabel is my favorite Animal Crossing villager. She's my profile picture. I love her so much.
She is
Oh my lord, there's
cute.
a paintbrush in the apron.
I know.
Oh my god. I love it so much. The sparkles in the hedgehog's pie.
Yes, you're so
I
cute.
love you. You did a great
It's
job.
great.
I love this so
Yes.
much. Which way should I click for yours? I'm closing.
Okay. Mind you, this was done like 5 months apart. So.
Yeah, that's true.
So okay, here's.
We've had this going on for a long while.
Yeah.
Can I tell you one of my, hold on, before I open my eyes. So remember the sprites? I'm gonna animate our conversation with me on the left and you on the right. And our expressions
that'd be
going.
so cute. Yes.
Oh god, okay,
All right.
I'm about to look at you.
Okay, here's me.
Oh my god, you're so cute!
I'm a cat because I like the pointy ears of
The
cats.
pointy ears of cats are really cute.
Now-
I was stuck trying to choose between a cat and a deer for you.
Now the
Oh,
thing-
the little bangs!
The thing is,
Oh my god.
I didn't know if I based her off Mary the cat.
Yeah, I love Mary.
But the thing is, I feel like in IRL, online, I'm like Mary, but IRL, I'm like Bob. I'm being 100%. I'm like Bob. I'm lazy. No, I'm just being 100 you. But you can see how much my art improved within 5 months, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
It's still, no, actually, I would still say very cute, but your special effects always go really hard. I'm excited to take my break. I'm going to come back with a video on January 7th. I don't know what it's gonna be yet. It might be a story time, not animated story time, but it might be a story time, or it'll be another character design video. I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna do some animating for fun for my winter break, and I'm gonna hang out with people like this lovely munchkin. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming on here. I love doing this with you. I want to do more stuff with you.
yeah, definitely. I'm all up for more art. I really want
This
to
is
get
really
back
fun.
into creating.
This is really fun.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Alright.
Okay, thank you guys for sticking around and watching whatever this was.
Yeah. Whatever it was.
Whatever this was. And just make sure you stay hydrated, stay safe, and be yourselves this holiday season.
Happy holidays! Sorry.